Welcome to K-Pop Coffee Talk, a podcast bringing K-Pop news overseas. 여러분, 안녕하세요. Nikki입니다. Hi everybody, it's Nikki. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we've missed in the last week in the K-pop world. Well, it's been quite a while since KPOP Entertainment had a family concert. The last one was held in 2013. That is now 5 years ago. Well, KPOP Entertainment finally announced they're going to hold another concert on June 16th. Some of the members of KPOP Entertainment will be B2B, Hyuna, Chuwon, CLC, Pentagon, Yusono, and Idol. And Idol is a recently debuted girl group. So this is going to be really, really exciting. And I think KPOP Entertainment made the right decision to finally go ahead and have another concert. Talking about debuts, we have a new group in our midst. This, however, is a boy group. And it's housed under Win Entertainment, a 7-member group called Spectrum. And their debut album is called Be Born. They chose Light It Up for the title track. And the MV is quite good, I have to say. Their song gets stuck in your head, just to be warned. Catchy beat, head bobbing, great lyrics. It's a fun video, and I think you should go ahead and check it out. On Monday, NCT was holding the fan party. However, some of the fans, especially the overseas fans, were not very happy because there was no broadcast involved. This time they did not broadcast the event on V Live. So overseas and international fans missed out on a lot of fun things. So all they had to rely on was fan cams, which we all know fan cams aren't always the greatest. Quality is not always great, very shaky. However, very thankful that they're even there, because otherwise international fans wouldn't know anything. And a major thing that happened during the fan event also was the official Lightstick was revealed. Well, there have been good and bad feedback about it. Fans say that it looks like a melon popsicle stick, a jello stick, or even Thor's hammer. And Jaehyun had mentioned on NCT Night Night that he also thought that it looked a lot like Thor's hammer. And both Johnny and him liked the idea of fans giving the Lightstick a name. And N-citizens were very quickly to say that they will use the hammer on all the haters out there to protect NCT, which I think was kind of cute. And the Lightstick doesn't look that bad. I think it's very, very unique. Red Velvet fans, on the other hand, were not happy with SM at the time, since Red Velvet debuted in 2014. That's a bit earlier than NCT debuted, and they do not have their own Lightstick yet. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. I'll keep you up to date if Red Velvet in the future, hopefully the near future, will get a Lightstick, but we kind of just have to sit and wait. On Tuesday, NCT blessed us with the music video for Chain, the Japanese debut. And I have to tell you, I watched it probably a good 20 times the day it came out, if not more, because it's just that good. The song is great. The video is absolutely amazing. So, yeah, you should go check it out. Another very sneaky thing SM did was that the MV came out 127 days after the beginning of the year. Was it a coincidence? I think not. Another good news for NCT, their NCT 2018 Empathy album hit platinum on Gaon, which is the equivalent to the billboards here in the US. Another band who's made platinum was GOT7's Eyes on You. 101 was even so lucky that I Promise You hit triple platinum. Congratulations, guys. It's a great and amazing achievement. Dreamcatcher made their comeback with their new mini-album called Escape the Era. And with their comeback, they also released their title track, You and I. The music video is filled with magical things and almost like witchcraft, but it's very well made and it tells an amazing story. So I would suggest to you too to go check it out. And I'm really a fan of having more metal rock type of a genre for a girl group, just because it's so different, but for Dreamcatcher it fits them so well. It's really amazing. AOA is also going to have their first comeback as a 6-member group on May 28th. They've already shown some teasers for their new album and probably the new MV, I'm guessing. And it has roller skates in them. So we kind of have to see what concept they're going with. Is it going to be 80s skate park or skate place? Or what is it going to be? We just have to wait a few more weeks until they officially release their album. Blackpink also has been hinting at a comeback and have revealed that they already filmed their comeback MV. I'm really excited to see their concept and I'm really excited to have them back. I think it's going to be a great summer when it comes to K-pop music. KCON. Golden Child was also added to the lineup, people. Tickets went on sale on Friday. I'm sorry about the confusion. I thought they were already on sale. However, they went on sale Friday. So now you can get tickets for the concert as well as the convention. On Saturday, the 23rd of June, you will have Haze, Pentagon, Red Velvet, Stray Kids, and Super Junior performing. And then on Sunday, the 24th, you'll have EXID, Promise 9, Golden Child, NCT 127, and 101 performing. So go ahead, if you can make it to New York in June, get some tickets and see your favorite K-pop idols. Sad news have made their way from EXO this week, as Kai's father passed away after being chronically ill for a while. I urge you guys to give his family time to mourn, give his family space, respect their wishes they have right now. Go ahead, go on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and send your condolences to Kai and his family. And I personally want to send my sincerest condolences to Kai and his family. I'm truly sorry for your loss. On a more uplifting note, Chanyeol is confirmed to star in the drama Memories of Alhambra, which is set to air in November. We don't know much yet, not a whole lot, but I'm excited. So I'll be keeping my eyes on everything going on with that, and stay tuned, keep listening, because I'll be your source of any updates. You will hear them from me. And let's be excited together about this. An event that took place today, Saturday, was the 2018 Dream Concert in Seoul. And it was a mess. I'm not saying it was a mess because all the idols did poorly. No, it was a complete event planning issue. It was a really, really rainy day in Seoul. I mean, by rainy, I mean pouring down. Like someone had a water hose up there and it was just spraying water onto the stage. That's how rainy it was. And yes, the stage was covered in puddles. And the first idols out there were NCT Dream. And they were performing Super Junior's Miracle. And let me tell you, I gasped so many times and was so worried for them. Especially Jisung. He fell really hard onto his shoulder and his side, and it almost looked like he smashed his head. But he kept dancing. Like, he got up and went back and kept dancing, finishing the song. And then Mark slipped too. But it was so wet, and I was watching it with some other NCT Zen seasonies. We were typing while watching the broadcast, and we were all worried for the Black on Black performance because Black on Black has a lot of twirls, a lot of jumps. It's a very, very powerful performance. It has a pyramid in it. And seeing the Dreamies slip and fall while performing a more simpler choreography, I want to say. Yes, that made all of us a bit worried for Black on Black. But they weren't on until like the end of the concert almost. So we went on to watch all the other artists. Taemin was there, Red Velvet, 17, Lovelyz, G-Friend, Mamamoo, Astro, DIA, MXM, The Boys, Golden Child, Promise 9, Halo, Big Flo, Dreamcatcher, Lip Bubble, Shasha, Aizu, Weesung, and a few others. And trust me, everyone was slipping. Not everyone was falling. There was more all the groups that had more of a powerful performance and more of a, really beat on the beat kind of a performance, I want to say. I mean, you listen to K-pop, you know exactly what groups I mean with that, and they were falling. Even the girl groups that didn't have hard choreographies, they were slipping in their shoes. It was that wet. And I have to give it to the staff. They were trying to wipe all the water off the stage in between acts, but it just wasn't enough. There were no soaking mats or anything. And fan cams showed that Taeyong from NCT was coming out to check kind of the situation and what's going on stage. And I was lucky that at the end they kind of changed the performance a little bit and left most of the big jumps out so everyone could stay safe. But let me tell you, even by not doing such a powerful performance like they're usually doing, people fell on their face. Like even during Touch, their song Touch, they fell. People were falling and slipping, and I'm just wondering from an event planning standpoint, how can there not have been a plan B in place? I understand from a business perspective that they can't just cancel it. They can't just say everybody go home because the money involved in it. So I understand, but I don't understand how there cannot have been plan B. Plan B, okay, it's pouring down. It's so wet. Let's put a tarp up or something. I mean, a simple thing. Probably in my mind it's simple, but there's bigger issues there. But still, maybe for next year, let's say for next year, for the next Dream concert, 2019, how about a venue that has a roof? Just in case. Because the World Stadium didn't have a roof. And that's where the issue came in and all the rain came in. So for next year, just a suggestion, a venue with a roof. Just saying, to keep the idols safe, to keep them safe from having injuries. Because it was absolutely bad. Like, just watching it, you would think, oh my God, they're going to slip again. And you could see it in their faces that they're kind of hesitating. They're not dancing as powerful as they usually would, which, understandable, there is water, there is a massive puddle in front of you, and your shoes are slipping on the surface of the stage. You don't want to fall. But that is the only downside of the Dream concert. In theory, it was great. It was great seeing everybody perform and having fun, air quotes, fun, because I bet slipping, sliding, not a whole lot of fun. But that really kind of put a damper on watching it. It made me nervous. It made everybody that I was watching it with nervous and said, I'm really worried about this. Like they fell again. Or every time someone fell, I was like, oh my God, they fell. So that was really kind of a down part. I am not sure if V-Live has uploaded their broadcast yet, but I know on YouTube you can go see the performances. So I would, if you missed it, I would say go ahead and rewatch it because it is worth rewatching. It's fun. It's a concert, but it's not fun seeing and slip and slide. So if your heart hurts when your idol or your bias falls, maybe you shouldn't watch it, but go ahead and watch it because you'll find it on Instagram or somewhere. It will scroll through your feed. You will see it eventually. But let's come to a lighter note because something amazing happened, in my opinion, during the concert. And that was fandoms being friendly with each other. You know, with all these fandoms and all these different groups, you have the fandom wars, which can get really, really, really bad. But it doesn't have to be. And one sweet thing 17's fandom, Carrots, did is they turned their Lightstick green for the NCT performance. And you could just see the sea of green, all the grass. And it was the most beautiful thing. And I thought it was a beautiful gesture that fandoms don't have to fight. You know, we can all just get along and support the idols we choose to support. We can like more than one group. It's not exclusive, you know, it's not like, oh, you sign up for this group, you can only like this group. No, it doesn't have to be like that. Nor does it have to be in a way where you put the other person down because of the group they follow. So I would give a little applause to the Carrot fandom, 17 fandom, and say thank you, because that little gesture, that little green light that light stick of yours, it really brightened a lot of eyes. It really warmed a lot of seasonies' hearts. So I want to just say from all seasonies, I want to take the liberty to do this. I want to say from all seasonies, thank you. Thank you for turning your light stick green for NCT. I think it was really, really a beautiful gesture. And now to you guys. I hope you all are going to have a wonderful week. I want you all to stay safe. I want you all to stay dry. I don't want you to fall. I don't want you to slip. If it rains, take an umbrella if you have to go out. Stay safe. I love you all. 사랑해. And I will see you, or you will hear me again next week. 사랑해요. Bye-bye.